Hi, welcome to the Andrew Buckle book review of Film Fun Annual 1960. Now, this is a slightly tatty version with Tony Hancock, obviously someone's been drawing over, and then Peter Sellers on the back. Like all these annuals, they're often very battered. You can see it sort of very worn and torn, and also a lot of drawing all over it. However, I love the fact it's got some pictures still there, which is quite good. You've got another picture there of Jill Island even. And you got Terry Thomas. Now, someone's obviously drawn all over that. You got Terry Thomas there. Thing is, of course, my vision of Terry Thomas and my vision of Frankie Howerd and Peter Sellers, etc., was certain. And some, when you look at this, quite often you think, "Ooh, they look so young in these things." So it's a bit odd, or they're drawn in a particular way. Now I can tell that's Tommy Cooper there. Just about, yeah, that's Tommy Cooper there. And this book is falling apart as I open it up there. Now I'm gonna. Carry on, Peter Sellers. And the artwork is very good, but they always had exactly the same sort of formula. You always had like the banner across the top, and then you'd have like maybe, obviously, 2 columns, and that was it, and 4 rows. And then they would have the sort of writing underneath. You'd have a bit of word balloon, but it was quite wordy as well. I mean, it was not sort of, they put a lot of words in there, so, but I guess the humour was okay. It was of its period. Maybe it's not everyone's cup. I don't know if people were laughing around, or who knows. Thunderbird. You obviously also had text stories in these books as well, which are always fascinating. This one, Harry Seacombe. I mean, just lovely. And again, unfortunately, someone's decided. Of course, the thing is, why not? Just ideal for drawing these sort of things. It's in black and white. You can go over there, draw. Obviously, sometimes it's a bit harder when you've got that like half-tone dots there. But however, it's still easy to quickly do. And I did that with all my annuals. I'd always go. And this one, oh, this is a good one. Harry Kane. Don't think what's the name of the footballer, however, Harry Kane. And this one's Tony Hancock. Now he gets in colour. Lovely. So you got there. And there are always daft stories, of course. Money not refunded if you're not satisfied, etc. All various. What's the idea? This ice isn't the same size as in the window. Obviously going for a bumper ice cream. And Board of Fury. Now, some of the humour and some of the references in it are actually pretty bad now. No, you would never get away with publishing some of this stuff now. So it's whenever you look at any of these books, you've always got to remember that's the thing there. Oh, look at that, that's a great bit of artwork. And the thing is, quite often, of course, you never see who the artist. And many of these are probably really brilliant, top of their game artists who are doing this. Because there's some, oh, that looks pretty. Someone's put their dinner in there. Tommy Cooper. That's always sometimes a trouble. One trouble with books, old books, you often get that. Someone's obviously, put a biscuit or something and it's just crunched in between. Peter Sellers, unfortunately, ends up all over the. However, Peter Sellers, a smash hit. But that's always trouble with old books or anything. When you get the tea stains and biscuits and things. Ronald Shiner. Not a person I particularly know much about. So you've got Ronald Shiner. Out of the Sky. Obviously, again, well played. Now, that one, I assume, Tommy Cooper. Oh, yes, I'm Tommy Cooper. Actually, all over the place. So actually, when you see it, initially, you can't see who's by. And Sir Brian the Bold. That's a lovely one as well. Sir Brian the Bold. And again, doesn't give any name, the artist or the writer. So it's, which is always a pity. Tony Hancock again. Peter Sellers. And you've got Frankie Howerd at the back. So obviously that's a run of all the big names of that period. And Jerry Lewis. How weird. Jerry Lewis. Why would Jerry Lewis be in this? Very odd. However, a fair cop for Jerry Lewis. And then that's it. So you've got some, and then you've got some, it's very odd. I suppose it is called Film Fun. It's a big clue, the title there, Film Fun. You've got the, obviously there, Andy Griffiths. But why are pictures of, obviously, ones that are not featured in the book itself? It's very odd. But still, what a lovely little book, this one. Film Fun, Annual 1960. I don't know how many other annuals there were of Film Fun, but these are always fascinating books, and it's always good. Certainly of its time, of its period, and features obviously all the people who were the radio/TV stars of 1960. So, Film Fun, thoroughly enjoyable.